Hello guys, welcome to your English class. Today I'm going to explain you how will you answer the exercises from your book. We're going to start with Unit 5. We're going to do 3 exercises on the first part and 1 exercise in the workbook section. So here we have Unit 5, business is business. Objectives, expressing subjects as objects of actions in different tenses. We have the first exercise, 5.1. Read the article and see what kind of magazine is it. We have 2 options, Sports Illustrated or Entrepreneur, and the idea is, according to the text, we have to decide which kind of magazine is it, A or B. Now, I want to read the text. It says, in the multi-billion-dollar sports industry, the most competitive contests are often fought off playing fields, where athletes, businesses, teams, and events battle for name recognition and a bigger share of entertainment dollar. But who's doing it best? Ranking of world's top sports brand reveals that Tiger Woods, ESPN, Manchester United, and Super Bowl are the most valuable names in their respective categories. Tiger Woods holds top spot amongst athletes with a brand value of $82 million. This money was earned last year from the sponsor and previous deals, including those with Nike, Electronic Arts, Gillette. At this rate, in a few years, he will be considered the best paid athlete of all time. We are sure that his image will be rebuilt and his annual earnings will be calculated in $150 million. At $10.5 billion, ESPN ranks of the top sports businesses in the brand value. It is estimated that sports media giant generated $8.5 million last year, mainly because subscription fees were increased to cable operators and expansion of its popular magazines. ESPN market value is around $35 billion and it will be increased again next year. Watch ESPN long enough and you will see the latest news on Manchester United, the world's most valued team brand, worth $270 million. Real Madrid generated $60 million additional to their value last year, but United's brand adds $25 million more value. Why? Because of the extraordinary worldwide marketing effort. The Red Devils, as team is known of its fans, will collect more than $22 million this year from a jersey sponsorship deal, and it will be raised next year when an insurance company takes over the sponsorship next season. And when it comes to sporting events, there is no spectacle like Super Bowl, with an expected US TV audience of 100 million Sunday's game. The Super Bowl has become a national holiday. $520 million were generated last year in the media. Sponsorship, tickets, licensing renewed more than typical day of Summer Olympic and Soccer's World Cup combined. Okay, and according to the context again, you have to select what is the correct kind of magazine. Is it A or B? Now, in next exercise 5.2, we have read the article again and match statements with the brands with the correct letter. We have the brand Tiger Woods, A, B, ESPN, C, Manchester United, and D, Super Bowl. And the idea is you have to select what is the correct type. For example, expanded its magazine, generated from more than 500 million, will make 150 million, made an extraordinary marketing effort, will be considered the best paid, will be watched by more than 100 million people, and will be sponsored by an insurance company and generated $8 billion. Okay, you have to complete the right brand. Okay, now to finish with the color part, we have exercise 5.6. Complete a second sentence so it has a similar meaning to the first sentence. Use the word given. Don't change the word given. You must use between 2 or 5 words, including the word given. Follow the example. This exercise is a little bit complicated. Now, what is the idea? The main idea with all of these sentences, you have to complete it in passive voice. We have an example. Companies compete for our attention every day. You have to use competition. There is a competition among companies to attract our attention every day. Now, the idea is you have to complete the first part, but in the lines, and it has to be similar to meaning, but most of them are in passive voice. For example, the first one says, can you make a logo that cultivates a loyal following? You have to use made. How can you be made a logo that cultivates a loyal following? Number 2, Kobe Bryant's brand ranks 6 among athletes. Rank. You have to use rank. Kobe Bryant's brand was ranked 6th among athletes. It's passive voice, past simple. George Purcell dedicates time each week to online webinars. You have to use is. Time each week is dedicated online to work on webinars. Now, number 4. In a publicized event a couple of years ago, Gap unveiled a new logo. Revealed. A new Gap logo was revealed, passive voice, past simple, was revealed in a publicized event and a couple of years ago. 5. Nike brand was the most valuable among sports businesses. You have the word highest. Nike brand had been the highest among the sports events. Number 6. You can do everything that you want to do. Done. Present simple, passive voice. Everything is done if you want to do it. And Raphael Wolf has made millions with his line of celebrity rubber ducks. Millions have been made by Raphael Wolf with his line of celebrity rubber ducks. The idea is, I told you, you have to complete it into passive voice. And in your workbook, you just have to complete exercise 5.4. In the following text, there are 7 italic sentences. They are all in active voice. Read the text again and write in passive voice. Now, I'm going to give you a clue. You don't need to read the whole text. If you want to read the text, it's okay, but it doesn't matter. You can't answer the exercise. Just read the sentences. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. What is the idea? You have to write this exercise, number 1, the line number 1, into passive voice. Number 2, passive voice. 3, all the sentences have to be in passive voice. Okay, now we have the first one. It says, you evaluate its pros and cons in the context of your operation. In passive voice, pros and cons are present passive plural, evaluated in context of your operations by the subject, you. And number 2, franchisees make money by collecting a percentage of sales. Okay, now what is the object? Money. Okay, money is made by collecting a percentage of sales by franchisor. Okay, now don't forget, these exercises are in passive voice. It's kind of simple, this part, and you have to read them, and complete on this part what would be the right sentence into passive voice. Don't forget to send your activities, write your name please, and check the grammar part. That's all for me. Thanks for watching this video. I hope that you're okay. See you soon. Bye bye.